Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So in this lesson we're going to continue on with the splash screen script, and this is nothing we haven't done before, so I'm just going to run through the code very quickly. And I'm going to begin by getting rid of the void update. And we'll create a new function of private IEnumerator. We're going to say splash screen. Let's just call it manager. We'll open and close brackets. We'll open and close inside those brackets while true in brackets, open and close again, switch the underscore splash screen controller again in brackets, and we'll open and close brackets again. Okay, we'll come inside this set of brackets. We'll say case, and we want the splash screen controller dot splash screen fade in and a full colon splash screen fade in, open and close brackets, and now back to the semicolon, break, and semicolon again. Let's just copy and paste all three lines in. We'll change into out here and here as well. And then I'm going to come after this first close bracket. We're going to say yield return null and close the line off. And while we're at it, we'll get rid of those red errors just by creating the functions, which can be of type private void. We'll just copy and paste the naming convention in, open and close brackets, open and close again. And while we're here, we might as well get the debug.log in place. And again, I'll use the name of the function. We'll copy and paste all of that and swap out the naming convention. And that has got rid of our errors. Now we'll come to the void start. We'll say start core routine. Open and close brackets, close the line off, inside the brackets, little quote marks. And we'll copy and paste the name of the function in. Into the comments, we'll say start splash screen manager on start up. And in fact, we'll come to the void awake now. We're going to say instantiate, open and close brackets, close the line off, inside the brackets, resources, dot load, open and close brackets again, little quote marks. We're going to say launch underscore manager. And into the comments, we'll say load the launch underscore manager into the scene. And we'll just save that off there. Let's downsize that. We'll come to the launch manager, we'll drag and drop it into the resources folder, and then we can delete it from the scene. So that's the code we've done up to now. Let's come to the splash screen fade in. We're going to say underscore splash screen, and we want the fade value. We're going to say plus equals splash screen fade speed times time dot delta time. Let's close that off. Into the comments, increase fade value by fade speed. We'll create a line break and we'll say if open and close brackets, inside the brackets splash screen fade value is greater than 1, into the comments if fade value is greater than 1. We'll come to the line below. We'll say splash screen fade value is going to be equal to 1. Let's close that line off. Into the comments, we'll say then set fade value to equal 1. And again, we'll create another line break. We'll say if open and close brackets, inside the brackets underscore splash screen fade value double equals 1. Into the comments if fade value equals 1. We'll come below, we'll say splash screen controller equals splash screen dot splash screen controller, and we want dot splash screen fade out. And let's close that line off. Break it up for commenting. Into the comments, we'll say then make state equal to, and we'll just copy and paste splash screen fade out in. And we can actually copy all of that. And we'll paste it into splash screen fade out, and we'll just make a few changes. So plus equals now becomes minus equals, and increase in the comments obviously becomes decrease. Greater than 1 becomes a less than 0. Change the comment less and 0. We'll then make it equal to 0. And here if splash screen double equals 0 now, change the comment, and we can actually get rid of this line where we change states, and instead we can say scene manager, we want dot load scene open and close brackets, close the line off, inside the brackets little quote marks, main underscore menu, and into the comments we'll say then load main underscore menu scene, and we'll just save that off there. So all we have to do now, all of this is now complete. We just need to create the OnGUI, which we'll be doing in the very next lesson. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you next time. And until then, as always, bye for now.